Good evening, everybody. Good evening. This is KK Sports coming to you live with the latest sports update in the sports world. Now, before I waste any of your time, please like and subscribe to all our content. Give it a thumbs up whenever you watch a video. Give us a thumbs up if you like any of our content, or especially on YouTube. It will help the channel grow, and we'll be giving you more and more content coming up in future. But before you do that or look any further than that, please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet to KK Sports and Entertainment. So today I'm coming to you with some kind of breaking news. Man United is up for sale. As I'm talking to you right now, Manchester United, the Glazer brothers, Malcolm and Avram Glazer rather, they have come up with a statement confirming that they are indeed selling the club. This is after 17 years at the helm of owning Manchester United. These guys took over United, and we all remember the story, how it was, how they took over the club, how they bought it from the shareholders. You know, Manchester United was basically owned by the supporters and some other contingents of groups of people. They had some shares. Basically, what the Glazzers did, they borrowed like over 600 million pounds to come and buy most of the other shares, and became the majority shareholders, and eventually ended up actually forcing out the remaining fewer percentages which were owned under the supporters union, and they kicked them out. They ended up becoming the majority or the sole shareholders of the club. Since then, Man United has been on a downward trend, especially the era between when Sir Alex Ferguson left, the great guy, and this season. They've been on a downward trend. They've been going down ever since. So United has never performed up to their capacity since that time. Since, like, you can even talk about, we all saw what happened in the Ronaldo interview. The man said everything has not changed since he left to go to Spain to play for Real Madrid. Everything has not changed. Like the facilities at the Carrington grounds, the training pitches, the like facilities like gyms, sauna, all those things, team rooms. Nothing has changed. Everything is still old, man. Like basically, like it's not a secret. We've been hearing people like Gary Neville coming out and saying even the roofs are leaking at United, at Old Trafford. So it is basically so annoying and so disappointing. And I can't lie to you right now, it is no any single Man United fan that doesn't like the Glazzers out the door as of this moment as I'm talking to you right now. So apparently it's they are looking at offers between $6 to $8 billion. Yes, you had it, I'm not wrong. Between 6 to 8. Remember, by the way, regardless of everything you've had about United is still one of the best, if not the best and the biggest club in the whole world. If it is not like one of the best, if not, it must be in the top 3. All these I normally call them sugar daddy clubs, like the likes of PSG, Manchester City, Newcastle. No, take away all that. I'm talking about the original guy, the clubs who have been there, the clubs who have seen it all. The likes of United, Real Madrid, those clubs have been there. They have seen also, they have weathered through all seasons, and you cannot tell me that guys who just got success, they just bought success overnight, they can compete with them. So United has been they're still big regardless of what. So they're up for sale. Apparently it's between 6 to 8 billion pounds, or 8 billion dollars. That is the asking price, and the story keeps breaking, and more news is still coming out about the sale. And I don't know, it leaves a question to answer. For me, in my opinion, I don't know why all the American owners all of a sudden are starting to sell off English clubs. We saw earlier on this month, before the World Cup, FSG, the Fenway Sports Group, John Henry and his friends, they decided to sell off Liverpool. I don't know what's going on. Probably could they be sensing about the weakening pound in the market and thinking maybe, you know, Americans are very strategic in terms of business, so I will not be surprised if it is about that. Yeah. Okay, we see and wait to see what happens next regarding that. The Glazzers have been at United for 17 years. 17, blood. 17 years. So, most United fans I've spoken to, they don't actually they are so happy that the Glazzers are leaving. We all saw the scenes at Old Trafford when the news was broken earlier today. Yeah. Yeah, the news will keep coming on out regarding that story, and we shall be giving it to you as it comes in, all of it here at KK Sports. Going on to another story of the day, another kind of breaking news that doesn't wait. Pep Guardiola has signed a 2-year extension contract at Man City. When he was being interviewed by the Man City TV, he was like, "There's no other place I'd rather be than City." Anyway, who wouldn't be? Trust me, let me ask a question. Who would not want to be at City? Nobody. Everyone wants to play for City. Everyone wants to be coaching City. They have all the fans in the world. They have all the players in the world. They have Erling Haaland, for God's sake. Anyway, so you don't blame the man. The man is here to stay. I think he's building his project, whatever it is. He's building his project and he doesn't want to leave. Maybe probably thinks he can win the Champions League. And to be honest with you, I think this is Guardiola's last chance of winning the Champions League again, besides the one he won in Barcelona. And it's time he pays off, and all that money that's been injected into City, he ends up actually winning a major title, regardless of the Premier League. We want him to win the European title. So he has signed a 2-year extension. A 2-year extension at City. And I'm sure, I'm very positive that that's not good news for other competitors in the league, other clubs in the league. So we need to see what happens next. But Pep Guardiola has officially signed a 2-year extension deal. Remember, Guardiola has won 4 titles in 4 years, all round in all competitions. 4 titles in 5 years, rather. 4 titles in 5 years. Wow, that's massive. So the man deserves his flowers. They've apparently increased his salary. We'll be getting you the details as we go on. But for now, that's the breaking news that's coming to you right now. The other news we have is from the World Cup. The 3 Lions fans like myself. England fans, I'm talking about England fans. There's a worry that Harry Kane might not play the next game for England because he sustained an ankle injury. So I'm not going to be surprised if he doesn't play the next game and he's rested for the Wales game. Anyway, he didn't score. Other guys scored. We have guys like Callum Wilson can step in for him. Yeah. So basically, we have Marcus Rashford, Callum. They can all play the number 9 role and see what happens next. But he's a major worry or a major doubt for the next game for England. England playing against Wales. Certainly, I think that will be a game on Friday. That will be the game. There will be a game that they will be playing on Friday in the World Cup. Yes, and in the other news, yesterday we saw the story coming out about Ronaldo leaving. His contract has been terminated and he's going to leave. He's not going to go to Man United. That is already official. The statement has been put out. Ronaldo is leaving Manchester United. Lastly, we are going to look at the World Cup. The World Cup games that happened today. We had some upsets today, earlier on today. World Cup is turning into World Cup, my friend. World Cup is turning into another thing, something else. Today, the second game of the day, Japan pulled up an upset against Germany. They actually beat them 2-1. You know, Germany scored first through a penalty through Ilkay Gundogan, and They led the game. Then second half things changed. Japan turned the screws. The plate stands up. The tables turned upside down, and they got goals from Ritsudo 1 in the 75th minute and Takuma Asano in the 83rd minute. This guy actually signed for Arsenal once, and he never got a glass, and he never shined at all at Arsenal. Then eventually had to leave. He was signed by Arsene Wenger, but eventually left. And I think it's time to shine now. This guy is playing in Germany. Most of the Japanese players are playing in the German Bundesliga. Then the earlier game we had Morocco drawing 0-0 with Croatia. It was a boring game. Generally, yeah, nothing much was entertaining in that game. So we have games right now. We have a game going on. And later on we'll be having Belgium playing against Canada. Yeah. Anyway, that's it from me. Wish you all the best. Let's enjoy the World Cup as it moves on. But please don't forget to subscribe and like all our content. Please like all our content. Give us a thumbs up if you like any of our videos. Subscribe to the channel KK Sports and Entertainment. Like I told you, we've got so much content for all platforms: Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, Reddit, Twitter. Hell, I'm even repeating them. We've got content for all of it. We have KK Shop, by the way, also coming up. That will be launched in January 2023. We'll be having the best merchandise. Most of our shops are going to be online, and we'll be having one in Kampala. So please keep subscribing to the channel. Still new, still growing, but big things are going. Big things are coming, blood. See you later. I sign out. Peace.